So I'm sick of you business owners making these dumbass decisions and getting these merchant cash advance loans, even though you had other options out there. Now, let's go ahead and get straight to it. I mean, it never fails. Every single week, I'm on the phone with the client that is asking for help because they're stuck in this merchant cash advance and they're taking daily payments out of their bank account, and really, instead of helping them, it's actually drowning them. So let me go ahead and address this issue, okay? First off, let's start from the beginning. What is a merchant cash advance? A merchant cash advance is basically what I call, it's equivalent to what a payday loan is in the personal industry. You guys know what a payday loan is, right? You know, those loans that have like 3,000% interest rate, you borrow $500, you end up paying like $15,000 back. Those loans are ridiculous. Illegal in most states. You know, I think the only payday loan companies like operate in Indian reservation land or some shit like that. You know, it's crazy. In the business world, it's called a merchant cash advance. Now, let me just be clear. This is a product that we offer. You know, I always talk to my clients and I tell them this is a very expensive loan. This is how bad do you want it type of money. You know, because again, the loan is based on the bank deposits. Let me go over a few things that are wrong with this loan. So what the lender looks at is your merchant statements as far as how much money is coming to the bank account. They just look at your bank deposits. Okay, it used to be before they look at your credit card statements, but now they changed it. They made it so easy that they don't care about the credit card statements. Some lenders still do, but now they just look at your bank account, and based on your deposits in the bank account, they will advance. That's why it's called, you know, keyword being merchant cash advance. It's like they're advancing your revenue, and you have to pay this back based on what they call a factor rate. And they're very expensive loans. And this payback is done on a daily basis, meaning that they're going to be taking money out of your account daily. It puts a lot of business owners in a very weird situations, because usually they seek out to these lenders when they're in a time of struggle, you know, when they need something, you know, payroll or whatever it is, they're in a difficult time. But what it does is it immediately lowers your monthly income because of this money that you're committed to pay back on a daily basis. And we're talking about sometimes it'd be 500, 3,000, 10,000, or even 5,000 coming out of your business account on a daily basis.
I'm broke, baby. I ain't got no money.
I want you to just hear that. You know, it gives you, you know, if you get a loan is usually due about once every single month. So it gives you some time during the month to play around and move some things around, you know, within your business in order to get ready for that payment. But merchant cash advance does not give you that option. You know, it's quick money, it's fast money, but it's very expensive money that is drowning a lot of businesses out there. And the reason I wanted to get on this video is you got a lot of business loan brokers that's all they're offering is merchant cash advances. You know, they don't want to focus on anything else. And then the lending industry has gotten really nasty that a true revenue loan almost doesn't even exist. You got to be making like $100,000 a month, been in business for over 50, 100 years in order to get a real true business term loan, non-SBA. So, and that's one thing that is really disgusting about this merchant cash advance product, because it became so popular. And especially after 2008, when banks stopped lending, that's when this thing kind of went out, you know, huge. It's everywhere, you know, merchant cash advances. So you have these loan agents and they're very aggressive. These guys are up there in New York somewhere, and they, you know, once you submit a lead, they got all these websites out there, and once you submit a lead, they contact you, they get the bank statements, they can get you can fund these loans the same day. You know, they're really quickly to get to underwrite. There's not that much it's all they need is bank statements and prove that you own the business. That's it. There's no tax returns, there's no financials required. So from a business owner standpoint, you're like, wow, that's easy. It's easy. But you're paying for it because the interest rates are high. They're definitely going to be drowning your business because they eliminate your expected revenue, you know, by them taking that money back every single month. And this is one thing that most business owners don't really understand. This product is one of the highest paying commission products. Why should that be important to you? I want you to know why these brokers are trying to ram these merchant cash advances down your throat. Okay, I got business owners that got like 3 or 5 merchant cash advances. They got one in first position, they have second position. It's crazy. It's ridiculous. You know, there's companies right now that are coming out like merchant cash advance rescues, where they're trying to help business owners that have taken this shitty merchant cash advances. You know, so it's something that needs to be addressed. Now, don't get me wrong, there is a need for this specific product. But what aggravates me the most is whenever I'm dealing with a business owner that I know, based on the underlying facts, based on their credit report, based on how long they've been in business, based on the business type, they could have had another. I just got off the phone, it was yesterday, with the client that has 7 businesses, 5 restaurants, and 2 car washes, generating over $800,000 a month. I want you to hear that. They're bringing in money like crazy. It's him and his wife. Okay, credit scores over 700. Why the hell is this guy stuck with the merchant cash advance? He called me because he's trying to refinance all his loans, and he's got a bunch of SBA loans that, of course, the interest rate is going up because SBA is tied to, the current rate. So he's trying to, just think about that situation that got all these SBA loans, and we're dealing in the millions. And as interest rates adjust, when he watches the news and that Fed guy comes out there and says, we're going to increase interest rates today again, which they've done that a couple of times this year, his payments automatically continue to go up. It's not like his income goes up, but his payments go up. So he needs a little bit of relief. And he went through getting this merchant cash advances thinking that that's going to be his relief. Now he's stuck paying just not the high interest rates on the SBA loan, but also he's got this daily payback. And he's got a great business. It's, do you know how long it takes up to work up to 5 restaurants and 2 car washes? That's an amazing business. That takes hard work. But 2 stupid different merchant cash advance loans could ruin all of it. So I want to make this public service announcement. I'm not sure who should be listening to this, but number one, I want to address the brokers. If you are a broker, and if only thing you think I know is a merchant cash advance, I know you make a lot of money out of it. I know. Okay, but come on, let's think about the well-being. What position are you putting your clients to? You know deep down. You can do like a $50,000 merchant cash advance and get like a almost damn near $10,000 commission. That's coming from your client. Number one is the brokers. And if all you know, because there's so many merchant cash advance agents, it's ridiculous. Maybe you need to consider taking my course. There's over 30 plus different products out there that you can offer your clients that actually could help them. Think about when these clients are reaching out to you, they're in time of, it's like you going to the doctor because your knee hurts or something like that, and then he recommends something that messes you up. Now your knee and your back hurt. Like, why would you do that? How would you feel okay? I don't know. I don't know how these people sleep at night. I'm not going to sit here and say that I've never done merchant cash advance. If the client is very much well aware of that, what they're getting themselves into, if the client understands that there is no other options, because there's clients here, they have shitty credit, maybe they need the money just temporarily, and they can, go ahead and swallow those payments every single month because they desperately need it. Yes, it's appropriate in some cases, but in majority of the cases that I see that they're shoving down these people's throat as far as merchant, it's ridiculous. It's really not cool. Another thing is to business owners. Make sure you work with a broker or funding agent that understand all the different products that are available. Make sure that they have the understanding of the 3 parts of lending. Okay, I know, shameless plug, but link in the description. Get that free book. Read it. It will help you understand the 3 different ways on how you can get your business and your clients funded. There are only 3 ways on how you can get anything funded, either based on the credit, the income, or the assets. That's it. And I talk about all the different products that are available within each one of these funding pads. It will also help you understand how to communicate with your clients so you can figure out both together which one is the right path for them to take based on the underlying facts. Stop shoving down merchant cash advances off of good businesses' throat. It's ridiculous and it's embarrassing, and you business owners, stop accepting these goddamn merchant cash advances. This shit stops now. I'm sick of it. Y'all need to get y'all shit together. I'm done.